guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, starting off with kind of news. As you already know, if you live in the San Diego area, we are back on lockdown or shutdown, again, whatever you want to call it. So I am out of work for 3 weeks again. It's a little bit sad during the Christmas time and everything, but I'm just lucky that we don't have kids, so it's really not the worst thing in the world for us specific. The restaurant industry, literally any kind of personal service is all shut down, and we are grouped in the whole Southern California, which makes no sense, but we won't talk about that part. What I want to talk about today is the difference between last lockdown, or basically still on, but I'm gonna call it phase 1 of lockdown from March until like June-ish, August, and then this current next 3 weeks. So the last phase 1 lockdown, I was extremely depressed. I think I slept in until 10 o'clock every single day. And for those that know me personally, know that I am a morning riser. I get up at like 6:30 every day, especially now with the dog who's on the couch. So I was extremely sad. I have been working since I was 16. I had like 3 jobs in high school, not because I needed the money, but because I love to work and I love to be social, and I just loved all my coworkers and everything. So it was a big hit mentally for me. Also financially, I mean, even with the unemployment and the CARES Act, I still was making a significant less money a month than I would if I would have been at my job. So that was just really shitty for me personally and everyone else who was affected by that. But from that, I did save a lot of money of what I was given, so I'm better prepared this lockdown than last. Last lockdown, I had just finished doing my Dave Ramsey. Last December, last August, we went to one of Ricky's friends' weddings, and that weekend I had like done my first like cash envelope, and I had set some money aside, and I spent that money that weekend without using a credit card. After that, I had taken the next 5 months. No, from August to December, I had paid off $6,000 in debt, pretty much a little bit over $1,000 a month. But after December, I didn't have any savings, even though I didn't have any debt. So it kind of sucked. So right when COVID happened was March. So I only had about $1,000 in my savings when all this happened. So it made me worry even more. So now my second round of like my Dave Ramsey cash envelopes, I'm not going to be paying off that big of chunk to debt. I need to really increase my savings, which I have done, which makes it now when something like this happens, you know, I'm not scrambling and oh my God, because I really saved over $6,000 in the last 6 months. So I'm glad that this time around, me and Ricky both were not as financially strapped as we were last time. So that's one good thing that's gonna lead me into this next phase of quarantine. Another thing that has helped is learning and being creative. So like right here, my YouTube channel, I did start that back in April 1st was my first YouTube channel. And honestly, I don't even care who watches this thing. I just have so much fun like making these videos, and it gives me something to do where I'm not on Instagram looking at all the fake and unrealistic ideals that are on Instagram now. It's just absolutely insane. So I get to be on YouTube and talk, and I love watching everyone else's videos. So I decided to make my own. So I do, all kinds of different stuff in different phases of my life, count for different videos. So in the beginning of quarantine, it was like making videos and this and DIYs and whatever. And then it got into, okay, I can't spend money like that to buy products that are on sale and whatever. So then I started doing cleaning videos and gardening videos and stuff like that. And, I feel like I know exactly what phase of my life I was in from the videos that I made. So it was nice to have a little creative outlet. So for me, recommending to someone else, I had spoken with a friend at work, and we talked about creative outlets of painting and drawing and doing something that's gonna get your mind off of everything that's going on right now. So maybe getting like an adult coloring book and journaling, and it sounds so cliche to do it, but it honestly helps so much. So I definitely recommend doing that. That's something that I'm gonna start incorporating as well. And then also, last quarantine, I gained 15 pounds. I have just lost it a little bit more than that. So I'll do a little video on like my weight loss, like what I did to do that. But I definitely will not be baking cookies every night and brownies and depressed eating. I'm really working on intermittent fasting, which has completely helped. And so I'm gonna continue that into the next 3 weeks so I don't gain a bunch of weight. So also going out, taking your dog for a walk, go take a walk. You don't have to have this like high exercise, 5 days, intense workout, especially right now for your mental health. You need to get out and exercise. You need to go take a walk under the sun. You need to get 30 minutes of freaking vitamin D exposure a day with your depression. I've heard that from a doctor for someone who is struggling with postpartum depression after they had their baby. That's one thing that most naturopathic doctors recommend, is at least 30 minutes in the sun. So try to do that. I know it's cold outside right now. Put a couple layers on, but get your booty down to the beach, take a walk, mountains, wherever, but get outside, because right now it's easy to just crawl up on your couch and get really depressed. Luckily for me, I'm not a big drinker. I didn't have a super big drinking phase during quarantine. I know a lot of other people did, but because of my family background, I'm just not into drinking that much. I'll have a margarita here and there. I won't push that aside. But you're not gonna catch me having 2 glasses of wine or a bottle of wine or that. From my family aspect, I don't even mess with that. Absolutely not. So that's one thing, but my addiction would be more of like sugar and desserts and that. So that's what I really need to stay away from. But remember, everything in moderation as well. So even the really good stuff and the really bad stuff, keep it balanced. And another thing I would say for the next quarantine, what I would do differently, give yourself some damn grace. You don't need to be a high functioning every single day. Like, I went from having 3 jobs, I worked all throughout college, I've been with Ricky for a long fucking time. Like, you got so much stuff going on, slow down. That's what I would say. Slow down. If you want to take a nap, take a nap. Don't feel guilty for taking a nap. Don't feel guilty that you didn't do your laundry. Don't feel guilty you didn't clean the house. It's okay right now. Everyone's taking this in different strides, and it's hard right now. So give yourself some grace. All right, after all those things, the next phase of quarantine, I've actually done my own tutoring business. So if you don't know, I am graduating college this semester with my bachelor's in biological science. So I really love tutoring math and teaching math, and also anything biology. I really love that. I love school, I love learning. So that was also another part of quarantine that was really difficult for me. Was not only am I not working, I can't go anywhere because I'm limited on money, and I have no school to like keep my mind occupied. So that was like, So now that I'm graduating, I'm super excited. I'll be done next week, December 15th. So I'm so excited. But I'm gonna continue teaching and doing that. I have a couple of I'm tutoring some students right now who I freaking love. And that's what makes me happy. So that's what I'm really gonna continue moving forward. I'm gonna try to get a couple more students in my schedule because that's something that I thoroughly enjoy. So to wrap up this video, because I think I'm at 10 minutes right now, quarantine, get 30 minutes outside, do something, start something creative, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube channel, drawing, whatever. Get something that's gonna get your mind out of the box. And then also do stuff that makes you happy, no matter what it is. Like for me in the morning, my coffee routine, Ricky knows, do not bug me in the morning. I have my French press, I do my little milk thing, Rami goes to the bathroom, and I like to have complete silence in the morning. And then I'll be fine after that, but do not bug me in the morning because I thoroughly enjoy my coffee routine. I also thoroughly enjoy my tutoring, so I really don't even see that as work, even though I get paid well for it. I just love doing that, and I love helping people out. So on that note, I'm gonna end this video. Please leave me comments down below what you're doing to stay positive and healthy during this next 3-week quarantine. No matter where you live, California is a shit show right now. So I'm just trying to keep my mental health on the A+ game and just trying to survive right now. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. This is vlog day number 7. I know it's not makeup related, but I feel like I had to say this thing because all my friends, most of my friends have lost their job because we're all in the service industry together. And even if it's not lost your job, we know it's gonna be more than 3 weeks, so it's just a little scary right now. So I just wanna put this out there and send some positivity your way and know that we will get through this. And hopefully it won't be too much longer, but at least you have the tools that you need to move forward. All right, you guys, that will be it. I will see you in my next video. Adios. And don't forget,